Hi, all. One of the biggest questions that I get from the career transitioners that I coach is how can I begin building my network? Hi, my name is Lisa Carter. If you are transitioning careers, whether that's out of teaching, out of nursing, out of the military, if you're a parent who stayed home and never had a need to really consciously build your network, I am going to show you how to use LinkedIn to quickly and easily build your network. So, one of the first things that you can do is just keep it simple. You want to start building your network with people that you know. So I'm going to show you how I can do this in my real life. I'm going to look up four different types of groups. I'm going to start with people, finding people that I've gone to church with in the past. I'm going to look up people that I went to college with, a group of people that I used to work with, and then a professional association that I used to connect with as well. So right now I am on my LinkedIn homepage. If you are wondering how to get to the homepage, you can always go to the very top and just click on home. I'm going to go into the search box, which is where you can go to search for groups, people, associations, companies. Like this search box is the magical box, right? I used to attend a church called Tacoma Christian Center. So I'm going to type in Tacoma Christian Center. And when my screen refreshes, I have this next level of options that I can use to filter, or I can just go down straight to the results that the system returns for me. And I can click right here where it says See All People Results. For Tacoma Christian Center, I'm going to click on See All People Results. And one of the first people that I see is someone that I actually know. Her name is Pam Rogers. She was the church secretary back in the day. So once there are 725 results for Tacoma Christian Center. So once you type your church in and you click on enter and you get results, you can simply go down the list and you can begin to identify people that you know. Once you find people that you know, you can just go to connect, add a note, and you can just send that person a note. There's a 300 character limit, so you need to keep the note succinct. But that is how you begin building your network. So if you belong to a church group, that's a very simple way to search for a church. I also attended Redlands University in Redlands, California. So it would probably help if I spell that correctly, right? So I'm just going to type in Redlands University and it pops up here for me. So I'm going to click on that. And again, I get this second layer of filters that I can use, or I can just go down to where it says people, and I can go to where it says see all people results. And when my results return, I have 51,000 results. I don't necessarily want to filter through 51,000 people. So I can, use these filters to narrow it down. I can go to all filters to narrow it as well. But again, my point is you can search for the college that you went to. You can look for people who attended that college, and then as you scroll down the list and you find people you know, then you just go over and you send them a connection message. Let's go ahead and give it a shot. I used to work for a company called Robert Half, so I'm going to type that in as well. Again, it pops right up. So I'm going to click on Robert Half. And as you can see, once again, I get all these filters here. I get the Robert Half page. I also get a list of people that work for Robert Half. I want to see the entire list, so I'm going to click on See All People Results. There are 159,000 people results. Again, if I were really doing this, I would use all filters to narrow that. But as you can see, I have results and I can just scroll down the list. All right. And then the last search that I want to do is a association that I used to belong to. It's called Toastmasters. I was a Toastmaster for many, many years. So I'm going to type in Toastmasters and I'm going to, and it was called Toastmasters International. So there are lots of options here. I think I'm going to go with the first option. And there are 238 followers. There's one person from my school that was hired here at Toastmasters. And I also can go down to see all people results, click on that, and I can wade through the 29,000 results, or I can go over to all filters, and I'm going to go ahead and click that so you can see it now. And I can begin to filter those 29,000 results by connection. Where it says connection of, I can add a connection that I'm already connected to, and then I can filter that way. I can also use followers of. So let's say that I followed Toastmasters from Tacoma, Washington. I can add that as a filter here. Let's say that I just wanted to connect with Toastmasters in California because that's where I was a Toastmaster. I could also filter by company, past company, schools, industry, profile and language, open to service categories or keywords where I can literally type in somebody's name that I remember and a title that they had. But for right now, I'm just going to leave on the California filter. I'm going to click on show results here at the bottom right corner and just see what comes up for me. So what it did was it took my results from 29,000 to 26, and this is a shorter list, still too big for me, but you get my point. You can continue to use the all filters button or any of the filters that display for you underneath the search window to narrow your results. So guys, that is just a really quick and easy way. You can sit down for, 15 minutes a day, go through every group that you know, type in the group, type in a specific name, type in a specific employer, and then begin to use the search filters to narrow your results and connect with people that you know. So, with that said, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. And for those of you who are transitioning careers, I know it's tough. Hang in there. Please use this strategy. It's going to make it super easy for you as you are moving into the corporate world. Thanks a lot, guys.